Hi, my name is Kim Mazzella, and I'm a life coach. And today I want to talk about quiet time and getting quiet. Years and years ago, before I knew all the stuff that I teach, I used to dread idle time. I used to be terrified to have moments of quiet. And I think it was because I didn't really want to have to stop and investigate the way I felt about anything. And I always felt that in my quiet time, I might do something that would be harmful. And I might have, because I wasn't very kind to myself in my early 20s. And one of the things I really learned is I had this terrible fear that quiet time and downtime or simply vegging was a bad thing, that there was something wrong with me or I was being lazy if I wanted just to be quiet. But one of the things I do now is I schedule my whole day around time to be quiet and go within. I feel like that is the most important thing I do in any given day. If I've done that, my day is successful. And I feel like when I teach in my course, I make sure that people set up their day so they always have time to meditate. And a lot of people don't love it. I'm not going to lie, but the reason why I stress it and feel like it's so important is because I want to live an inspired life. And being inspired does not come from working really hard and being miserable. Inspiration comes when you kick back, relax, and open yourself to something beyond yourself. Now, I really believe inspiration comes from the highest part of me. It is not coming from like somewhere out there. It comes from the part of me that I can't hear when I'm in motion, the part of me that I can't hear when I'm busy and I'm working. And so if I give myself that time just to get quiet and to just go within, I can connect to that part of me that has my best answers, the part of me that is the most fun, actually, the part of me that feels confident in everything that I do. You might call it mindfulness, or you might call it God, whatever you want to call that part of you. That part of you, there's part of you that has all your answers, and it is not afraid of anything. So I always say fear always happens in motion, right? And so the platform of fear is always in motion. It's always very loud, and it gives us our first answer. So I say fear is always the loudest. It's always the first answer, and it's almost usually wrong. So in order to get to that place where you have inspired thinking, you have to create space. And how do you do that? You create space by just getting quiet. And the thing is, sometimes the answers don't come when you're quiet. They don't always come to me when I'm quiet, because when I'm quiet, I'm just actually trying to focus on one thing. Like I'll try to focus on a candle flame, or I might try to focus on my breath. Or I just might want to veg out and just listen to, the sound of my heart. But after that, I find my day becomes more inspired. All of a sudden thoughts came to me that they may not have come if I had stayed so busy. So I do think that we live in a world where we feel like our best effort comes through our hardest work. And I want you to know that may be true, but your best effort comes through your hardest work when you feel inspired. So the job is to become inspired, and we can't force ourselves to be inspired. Actually, inspiration is the one thing you cannot make happen. You have to allow. And to allow it, you have to get quiet. So that's my 2 cents. And if you're going into the weekend and it's nice downtime, allow yourself downtime. Allow yourself time to idle. Allow yourself time to veg out. We all need to. And remember that it is not being lazy. It is creating new worlds in the time where you allow yourself to veg out. You're creating mountains. You're starting with inspiration. Anyway, I hope you like what I had to say. And as always, remember that life is really, really hard. So we need support. So find as much support in this life as you can. And you could always reach out to me. I do have a course. It's called 90 Days to Supercharge Your Life, or 90 Days to Supercharge Your Relationships by Mastering Your Mindset. Or join my group, Supercharge Your Mindset. All the information is in the description. But as always, remember, be kind to each other. Have so much fun in life. And please remember, love everything. Thanks, everyone.